Greetings. Greetings, beautiful soul. Welcome to Lit, Love and Light Intuitive Tarot. I pray all is well with you. In this video, we will be looking into the energies at play during the week of January 11th through the 17th, specifically for the signs of Aquarius and Pisces. I had to cut the video recording short earlier today so I can go pick my grandson up from school. And I do apologize for that, but it's kind of out of my control. Either way, I had to make sure I got you in, Aquarius and Pisces. I love you all the same. Okay, my love? So, got the intro down. Let's go ahead, dive into your reading. The beautiful thing about this is there's no rush. Okay, we're gonna let spirit do what spirit do. So, oh, I have 3 likes already. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay, let's get started with. Okay, it's a delay in my video. Okay, it's all right. Aquarius, my love. Let's get started with you. Okay, let's see what comes up. All right. Let me take a few deep breaths real quick. All right. Holy Spirit, thank you for helping me to channel this messages for Aquarius for January 11th through the 17th. Let me see what I need to see and hear what I need to hear. What's being said in the cards. Okay. Aquarius, January 11th through the 17th. Okay. Put this here. Okay, Aquarius, Spirit is advising you to seek clarity, embrace openness and insight, allowing life's truths to reveal themselves. Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I'm hearing notifications already, child. I'll be having to make sure I do that. Okay. When I was reading this card, I don't know, when I first laid eyes on it, I saw like an expansiveness in the chest area, expansiveness, like a openness. I'm going to clarify this energy. So in this region, it's like the heart chakra here, and an openness, allowing a receptivity of energy and being able to freely give energy out of the heart chakra area. Bottom of the deck, rough road. Prepare carefully before you continue, for it's a long journey ahead. So another cautionary message here. Look at the card here, Aquarius, my love. Libra energy may be significant to you because we have Harmony's call at the bottom of the deck. Embrace equality and pursue justice, harmonizing the energies to manifest a balanced and just outcome. So with that being said, this week, Aquarius, you may find yourself navigating through some things where you need some clarity. Okay. You need some clarity to navigate through this road, so you want to confer with spirit, your higher self, to make sure you have clear direction in where you are going, where you are headed. You may be going through a time right now where it may seem to be a little challenging or rough, as this card has interpreted. What's happening here, if you're in this energy currently, or if you're approaching this energy, maybe sometime during this week, you may find yourself engaged in some type of situation, encounter, or whatever the case may be. These are very general messages where you're going to have to seek insight from this internal space here, your spirit, right? To show you and tell you what's going on. Okay. Inform to you what's going on, to get clear. The sky is an expansive part of the cosmos, our reality, our world, our reality. So I'm getting a message here about not constricting yourself, Aquarius. Allow yourself, okay, now I'm seeing the Fool card, which is your energy, to be free and venturing off. Do not constrict yourself to one specific area or place, or I don't know what this could be referring to. Take it as it resonates. But I'm seeing there's an expansive energy that is in your energy or is available to you this week, Aquarius. So be in the energy of that Fool, taking a leap of faith, embarking on something new in your life, not constricting yourself to the way you've been doing things previously or in the past, the way things have been handed down to you or shown to you from, the way you grew up, family members, or whatever the case may be, right? So, the opposite side of this card is say take precaution this week. So, there's something here about careful preparation before you move forward or go out or embark on something. I see you traveling. Some type of expansion or movement is here in your energy. Let me clarify. Seek clarity, Holy Spirit. Clarify, seek clarity. Seek clarity. Yep, look, the Queen of Swords. This is your energy. And what is the Queen of Swords? Cutting through the BS, we should say. Cutting through anything that isn't true to her. Oh, wow. I'm going to get to that. What am I about to do? Do you see the sky in both of these cards? The expansiveness. The Queen sits over, okay, and she's looking out, okay. Clear, direct. There may be some clear, direct communication coming into you this week. You may need to come through in a situation with clear, direct communication. You may need to set boundaries in a situation for some type of, I heard protecting your energy in some type of way. Take this as it resonates. You may be cutting through the fog this week. See, with the Queen of Swords here is what I'm getting. Is like, whatever this is, Aquarius, your heart isn't what's leading you, okay? You're looking at whatever this is totally analytical, logical. You're using wisdom. It's head over heart, just like I get with the King of Swords. And oh, wait a minute. I'm looking at the wrong. Hold on. Wait, I think I'm just noticing something. I'm like, hold on now. Hold on, love. I'm on the wrong video. I'm talking about 3 likes. Not yet. Okay, now we on the right video. That's why I'm like, it's a lag. And that was the video I recorded earlier for Aries through Capricorn. But look, babe, you have the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the High Priestess, Major Arcana. This is being in tune with your intuition. This is like Pisces energy or Cancer energy coming through here. Okay. There's this confidence that you have in your intuition this week, or spirit is letting you know that you can trust what you are sensing or feeling. If you are receiving messages through your dreams, I'm getting, you can trust this, okay, and be confident in these messages because these are coming through to help bring you clarity. For some of you, you will be getting a message this week. If you have not already received it, that's going to be bringing you clarity, or this may be some type of clear communication coming through for you. Clarify the Queen of Swords, please, for Aquarius. So this Queen of Swords is masculine or feminine energy. It doesn't matter. We're looking at the energy here, and we can embody masculine or feminine energy at any time. Queen of Swords, clarify the Queen of Swords. So the Queen is more receptive, okay? Nurturing here. Even the Queen of Swords, even though she's more, we would say, probably a bit sharper as far as like not, well, a little cold, I guess you could say, but that could be like the shadow part of the Queen of Swords. She still is nurturing or has like a nurturing energy about her because she's a queen. Clarify the Queen of Swords, please. And even with this little cup right here, see the little cup? It's shaped like a heart. It's there for her to dip her little toe in if she needs to get a little bit of compassion and whatever she's dealing with. So there may be some hard truths you got to break to someone. You may need to, if you're a manager or you're a boss, because she is a queen, you may need to confront someone about something, and you may need to be a little bit more in tune with your emotions or compassion. It's available to you, Aquarius, okay? So let me clarify this Queen of Swords. Holy Spirit, clarify the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Oh, look. We got the High Priestess coming out again at the bottom of the deck. So this is this message is being confirmed. I'm seeing the initials, first, middle, or last initial, B, J, P, C, or M may be significant to you, Aquarius. My love, you have the Six of Wands coming out here to clarify the Queen of Swords. So there is some type of victory with the High Priestess, the Two of Cups, bottom of the deck, even the Page of Cups. You could be actually embarking on some type of creative endeavor or project this week. You could be receiving intuitive messages with this High Priestess and the Page of Cups energy here. Remember I mentioned something about dreams. When I see this card, the Light Seers version of the High Priestess, it gives me like downloads, dreams. I think I mentioned that to you. If I didn't, pay attention to your dreams this week. You may be getting signs or messages in your dream, and this is to help bring clarity. Openness, embrace openness, embrace remember I was saying not to constrict yourself in any type of way. There's like this sense of freedom and joy here with the Queen of Wands coming through. She has this radiant magnetic energy about her. And I'm picking up, Aquarius, this is your energy this week. There's like this brightness, this inner magnetic, powerful, manifesting. She got her little black cat here. She's in tune. And you know what I'm saying? She's allowing spirit to guide her. That's what I'm getting here with this Queen of Wands. But there is an underlying message, and I will bring this out before I move forward, of being in alignment with your higher self this week. Okay, Aquarius, I'm gonna put that out there first. Being in alignment with your higher self, being in tune with your inner messages that's coming forward, because you have a victory this week. I'm hearing celebration. So some of you could be celebrating something this week. Other than that, you are successfully, um, there is something that's going to be successful or victorious for you this week. You may be getting answers or figuring something out this week, Aquarius. But there is also, Spirit may be giving you a message to set boundaries with an individual. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio individual, may or may not be, because we do have the water signs here with the Two of Cups as well as the High Priestess here. So with the Page of Cups, all that is water right there. We have air here as well, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and, fire, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. But this could be any sign, but you may need to set up some type of boundaries. And with this Two of Cups, I'm getting like healthy communication between you and another individual. Okay. You allowing your discernment and spirit to guide you in this connection. But I'm getting here that this person is really has good intentions towards you with this Two of Cups. If this resonates, this message could be, for someone. Um, and they may be apologizing or coming in with some type of light offer, friendly gesture to you this week. Or this could be you, like I already said, listening to your inner voice, your higher self. You could be embarking on some type of creative endeavor or musical, something with music, creativity, or the arts in some type of way. Okay, so those are the messages I see for you this week, Aquarius. Thank you for being patient with me, my love. I'm gonna get it together. I'm just kidding. But until next time, love and light. All right, I'll be right back. All right, babe, I'm back. I'm confused. All right, babe. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I drink a gallon of water a day now, doing this 75 hard challenge. So, I apologize. I've been breaking like a mug during both of these recordings, but timestamps are up on the last video. Sometimes it takes me a minute to get the timestamps in because I have to it's like the video has to register or something. And I still not always able to do it from Love and Light Intuitive Tarot. I got to come in from my other channel, I Am a Mirror, and put the timestamps in. But let's move on to Pisces. Last but not least, okay, we're gonna get you in, and I forgot to mention at the beginning of this video as well, I am posting daily shorts now. So if you want a message for the day, you know, if the message, the energy resonates, I am posting them as a short, one card, and I'm reading it from the guidebook. I've been instructed to do the Light Seers Tarot with the guidebook and taking the message straight from there, which I love the interpretation that Chris Ann uses for the Light Seers Tarot. Is very powerful to me, and I love the messages. And they even have affirmations. She even has affirmations at the end of the description for the energy. So I did 2 days in a row. So you can find that in the shorts tab of the video, and we'll be going forward like that. Okay. And this weekend I will be going live for free one question Q&A. I would not be telling you the thoughts, feelings, and intentions of another individual. But besides that, you know, if it's something about you, your higher self, anything moving you forward in your life. I don't know why I keep mixing these decks up. Okay, Amira, let's get it together, babe. Let me just make sure I got all the Light Seers out of here. But they're the kind of like the same color, so it's been kind of like easy for me. Somebody said, "No, babe, they don't look the same." But yeah. And if you want more, like if you have a follow-up question or you have another question you would like to ask, it'll only be $5 payable by Zelle, PayPal, Chime, Cash App. Yeah. Aquarius, not Aquarius, we already did Aquarius. Pisces, 2210. Holy Spirit, thank you for helping me to channel this message for Pisces. My dear Pisces, what's going on with Pisces this week? January 11th through the 17th. January 11th through the 17th for Pisces, Holy Spirit. January 11th through the 17th. Pisces. Show me Pisces, please. Real quick, open door. Okay. Another sign got this card. Make sure you watch all of your placements. Pisces. All right, babe. One of my the cards I find, one of the cards I find to be the most interesting in this deck is this card I'm about to show you. Grove of Unity. Bind energies in the unifying sanctuary of the grove, fostering interconnected harmony among all beings. Okay? But look at this card. Wow. Okay. And then I'm seeing these flames, and then Grove of Unity has smoke. All right. So you might be finding yourself indulging in some type of I was listening to another reader. She called it the devil's cabbage. Oh no, the devil's lettuce. That was so hilarious to me. It's called the devil's lettuce. Um, Either way, I'm not calling it that. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. You know what I'm saying? But you may find yourself indulging this week in some, you know, getting high, because you know some people need it. And okay, I'm gonna tell you this about smoking. Personally, our breath is sacred. Okay, anything that you are inhaling, like smoke, is not healthy. That could come from burning sage, incense. So you have to be careful and make sure you get in proper ventilation when you're burning things. Not that, you know, is super dangerous. But when we really want to think about anything that's going to have you coughing, it's the lungs' way of expelling something that's not supposed to be there. Okay, so if you partake, I'm just saying, maybe you might want to look into edibles, you know, if you want to treat your lungs well, you know what I'm saying? Take it as it resonates, to each his own. I don't judge anyone, you know, been there, done that. And, you know, but you may find yourself indulging. Let me read this card, Flames of Passion. Let the flames of your passion light your way, but be mindful of the fires they may ignite in your journey. So, Pisces, you may be very passionate about something this week. And Spirit is encouraging you to allow this passion to light your way on your path this week. But be mindful that you know, too much of a good thing can be harmful. You know, make sure that your intention with this passion is directed positively and in a positive, well, I was hearing practically and in a positive way. I find you probably being alone this week, like to yourself. You may be, what I'm seeing here is someone planning something, how to master something. This card is catching my attention. Mountain of Mastery. Ascend towards self-realization and triumph, guided by the stoic presence of the mastery mountain pathway. Now, I already explained about these cards. That's why I don't use them that often. I like them though. The white print with against the picture on the back, the print sometimes fade into the picture and it's like kind of be challenging for me to read it. But Pisces, this week I see you, maybe you have already been in this energy of planning, um, coming up with an idea. One thing about smoking, and I know this personally, I would get lifted. You know, my thoughts would be very creative, and you know, this is a people, artists throughout the year. You know, they indulge to tap into that creative space, and this could be something that you do, Pisces. And Pisces are known, you know, not trying to, you know, put you in a box or, you know, but Pisces like to be free spirited, or, you know, they like to, I'm like this, travel, you know, how can I say, spirit, help me. Pisces like to be in that dream-like state. I will put it like that. So you may have been isolating yourself, and I'm not saying that in a negative sense, okay, Pisces, but Spirit is encouraging you to come out amongst the people, my love, this week or this coming week. You know, you have many options, so take your time to choose what's right for you. So there's a lot of options coming through for you this week, Pisces. This could be in the area of work. This could be in the area of love. I see creative spark here. We got this red door, which is a symbol for me of blessings, opportunities, abundance coming through for you. The door is open to you this week, to something new. Let me look further into this open doors and get a little more clarification as to what this open door is. Holy Spirit, if you can please let me know what this open door is for Pisces this week. Okay, for some of you, I'm just getting this message. I got the root chakra, like the base chakra coming through. The color that represents this chakra is red, but this is about our stability. This is about our foundation. This is about our security. Okay. So it may be a blessing coming through in that area for you this week, Pisces. Or what I'm also getting here is like where there may have been a blockage, something is opening up in that area for you. You might have been doing some type of clearing work, clearing energy work or healing. You may be seeing some results from that work. Open doors, open doors. Nine of Wands, clarifying open doors. I'm gonna get another one. Yeah, we got making plans at the top of this card. Didn't even see that, babe. When I told you might be putting together, planning something. When I saw, these two cards together. Something about a vehicle. With this vehicle here. Make sure you check in your vehicle, Pisces. This message is from someone specific. I'm getting here like someone's vehicle could overheat and start smoking. So just make sure everything is working properly under the hood. I know nothing of this matter. Okay, this is just a channeled message I'm getting here. I'm looking at this picture here. So just make sure you get some maintenance work if it's that time for inspecting your vehicle or maintenance. Just be up on that, okay, babe? But we have the Nine of Wands coming out to clarify open door. I'm going to get another card. Open doors. Open doors. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Just like I said, we have the Four of Swords. Remember I said, Pisces, I see you like being an isolator or by yourself. Even like the Nine of Wands energy coming through here. So we have the sword and wand energy. And look, Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And I told you, like, I feel like spirit is like saying it's time for you to come out, get amongst people. But I can't tell you that. If this is resonating with you in your spirit, you make the decision. Don't shut yourself out from people. I see there's an opportunity here that has been opened up for you. Remember I said you may have been clearing. There may have been some blockages. Where the Four of Swords speaks of healing and deep rest. So you may be coming out of this energy, Pisces, this week. You may be getting around people. You may be a little apprehensive about coming out. Stepping back, getting into the groove of things, if you will. With this Nine of Wands can sometimes speak about, how do I say that, Holy Spirit? Where you're, I do not like when my brain just, you know what I'm saying? That energy of when you're looking over your shoulder. You're expecting something to happen. Your nervous system then took a hit in the past, so now you moving forward and you like super cautious, and is you trying to do something to me or you trying to hurt me? You got ill intention, you know what I'm saying? But there's some type of healing here I'm getting with that. Okay, and this could be something from childhood I'm getting, Pisces. Something you've experienced in your past, something subconsciously. Let me clarify the Nine of Wands. And it's like it's caused you to be this way. So if you haven't began working on that, like doing breath work maybe could help you, some type of Reiki, some type of, if you can hear it in the background, listen to sound bowl frequencies almost all day. You know what I'm saying? Energy like this help clear energy out. Okay, so I'm hearing that you may need to do an energy cleanse. You could do a salt bath. You can do smoke. I was just talking about smoke. Look, I was just talking about smoke. You see the smoke on the Grove, Unity Grove. That could be a message here for someone. Sage, Reiki, yoga, breath work, somatic stretching, flow movement, And you can even take a shower. I cleanse my energy in the shower. Just set intentions. Our intentions are so powerful. I cleanse myself from the energy of today, from the readings I've done today, from head to toe. You know what I'm saying? Whatever come in your spirit. Clarify this Nine of Wands, Holy Spirit. What is this? Where is this coming from? Yeah. See, this is about something in the past that you've moved away from. Okay. You've made a transition. You've left something behind, but it's as though like this energy is kind of like still lingering on with you. But spirit has helped you transition and move past something, or is moving you through something where you are leaving the past in the past. The Six of Swords comes after the Five of Swords, which speaks of some type of conflict, some type of argument, feeling like somebody got something over on you. You got the short end of the stick. This could be somebody winning at all costs, meaning they got the victory, but it's an empty victory because of the way they went about getting it. Nobody wins in the end, right? So that's where this Nine of Wands energy is coming from, because of some past experience, but it's over, babe. What do you see at the bottom of the deck? The Ace of Pentacles. This is a brand new opportunity from the divine, from spirit, from God. Okay. That has come out of you doing some healing, leaving a situation behind, Pisces, walking through this door of opportunity, of blessings. It's open for you this week, January 11th through the 17th. Keep your eyes peeled, antennas up. Let me see what's under here. Yeah, see, we got that two. We got that tower right there. Some type of realization is either taking place, or you've had some type of awakening, okay, which is a blessing. It's a seed. The Ace of Pentacles is the beginning of something, a fresh start. It's a seed that you can actually take and plant and watch something grow. With this Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and this is the last message before I head up out of here, unless Spirit gives me something else for you, Pisces. This energy is moving you forward swiftly, confidently, courageously. Okay. This could also be an incoming message about an opportunity this week. Okay. Some of you may be looking for employment, better employment. This could be an opportunity for you to make more money on a job, or some of you could be getting some type of, I heard like an idea. Yeah. A revelation, a sudden insight, with this tower here. For me, it's Aries energy, but I know some people look at it as Pluto energy. It's Mars. Okay. So there's been some type of uprooting in your life. Okay. And that's what I see for you for this week. Oh, how can I miss this? Moving towards the Nine of Pentacles, self-sufficiency, luxury, abundance. This is pre-Empress energy, Nine of Pentacles. Like I said, this is abundance, self-sufficiency. This is looking good, feeling good, smelling good. But look, Six of Wands. Six of Wands. Underneath that, victory, success, overcoming. This comes after the Five of Wands. Overcoming some type of challenge, competition, struggle, or drama in your life. There's a victory, there's success here. You're doing it, Pisces. I want to commend you, love. Keep moving forward. If you feel like the time is now, I was telling another sign, make sure you watch all your placements. We go through these deep rest and healing periods. I just was in one for like the last 2 years, and or year and a half. A spirit is, recently had me coming out with a podcast, with the I'm working on my last well, it's not my last project, but big major project that I had lined up for me is coming to a close, and I'll be coming out with that soon. The YouTube channels, you know what I'm saying? I had to go through this phase where I was isolated. My heart was being mended. You see this heart with the little yarn and stuff, and just in a bird's nest, peaceful at rest. That's literally how I was. And now I'm in a place where it's like moving forward, and I'm moving towards Pisces is my south node. Okay, placement, that's my chart, I'm just saying. So I resonate with Pisces energy either way. Um, so this may be significant to you as well. I'm getting the message coming through for sure, Pisces. So make sure your ringer is on. No, I'm just kidding. But make sure your eyes are peeled, your antennas are up. This is my second time telling you this because I feel like there's going to be some type of message coming in about something. Check your mailbox, emails, voicemails. Someone may be trying to reach you to give you some type of good news, important information may be coming through for you this week. And that's what I have for you. I wasn't trying to rush through you and Aquarius reading because I did, have to break before I got to you. But this is just for this week. So like I said, be looking out for those daily messages. I try to get them out early in the day. And I will be back this weekend for at least an hour to answer any question you have, except for a question about someone's thoughts, feelings, or intention. Okay. So with that, my love, I want to say thank you for watching. And if you have not subscribed, please do so and be sure to turn on your notification bell. If you are a flame, I want to say thank you for helping the Lit community to grow. Please like this video, share this video, and please leave me a comment to let me know that this reading resonated, or just leave me a flame emoji in the comment section. I really appreciate it. I already told you how I feel about fire energy. Okay. And until next time, I love and light.